NDTV, 1st of February 2023, China provides diplomatic and military assistance to the leaders of the Chinese-sponsored coup in Myanmar. February marks the end of the second year of the junta's rule in Myanmar. During that time, State Councillor Aung San Suu Kyi, President Win Myint, and other critical civilian leaders were detained, and China also provided support. The military junta still governs Myanmar despite fierce opposition from the populace. According to the Europe-Asia Foundation, China has reportedly offered the army leaders diplomatic and military backing. In February, the second year of the junta coup in Myanmar with Chinese sponsorship will end. During that time, State Councillor Aung San Suu Kyi, President Win Myint, and other critical civilian leaders were detained, and China also provided support. An intergovernmental non-profit organization claims that all facets of Myanmar society took part in a wave of protests that hit the country. In the past 2 years, the protests have changed into an armed conflict with the military. And the Myanmar junta was relieved by China's cooperation in such a circumstance. The Chinese state media downplayed political developments immediately following the coup, portraying them as no more than a cabinet reshuffle in which new union ministers were recruited for 11 ministries and 24 deputy ministers were ousted. According to the research, this raises important issues regarding China's interests in the political events in Myanmar. Beijing offered the Myanmar military diplomatic help. For instance, according to a report by Europe-Asia Foundation, Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi urged ASEAN states to fend off external meddling and ensure a smooth landing of the crisis in Myanmar in conversations with his Thai and Brunei counterparts in April 2021. Additionally, in 2021, Myanmar's foreign minister visited China to meet with his counterpart, despite the rest of the world's reluctance to communicate with the Tatmadaw leadership. Wang Yi, China's foreign minister, later attended the Lansong Mekong Cooperation (LMC) summit in Myanmar in July 2022. China had offered Myanmar its backing, even militarily. China gave Myanmar a Ming-class diesel-electric submarine in December 2021. It is unclear at this time whether the Myanmar Navy has accepted the requirement to permit the presence of Chinese technicians on board. Even the UN Special Rapporteur on the Status of Human Rights in Myanmar acknowledged in his report that China and nations like Russia had given military systems to Myanmar with full understanding that they would be used to target people. Understandably, China's ongoing diplomatic and military assistance to the Tatmadaw has exacerbated anti-Chinese sentiment in Myanmar, according to the Europe-Asia Foundation. Despite the rising anti-Chinese sentiment in Myanmar, Beijing is unlikely to reduce or change the course of its engagement because Myanmar is a crucial land route for China to access and expand its footprint in the Indian Ocean region. Furthermore, the Tatmadaw's reliance on Chinese diplomatic and military assistance significantly increases Beijing's influence in continental Southeast Asia.